Group A, and I'm Helmina Miji.
I'm Nusa Sazwa.
Faith Matinga.
And with us today we have a student from the University of Wolverhampton, and she is...
I'm Arian Wejojo. I'm studying MPharm and I'm going my fourth year, which is my last year.
Okay, thank you. So we have 4 themes: motivation, critical thinking, SQL reading method, and the reading and research technique. So we're going to start with the question on motivation.
Okay.
Okay. What motivated you to come to the UK to study?
Because of the offer I got, so because of the course I got, that's what motivated me. And having a bright future.
Okay.
So what demotivates you about studying in the UK?
So back where I come from, when you convert the money, it's really big. So that was one of my demotivations.
Okay. So our next theme is the learning styles, and there are 3 learning styles: the visual, the taking notes, and the So among the 3 learning styles, which one is most utilized in your course?
So among the 3 learning ones, we use the auditory more because we have lecturers which come and speak to us about like the contents which they upload and move. So the auditory and the visual, that's what we use more. Yeah.
Okay. So to you, which style do you prefer most and why?
So I'm more of I love the visual one because I'm more of a visual person. So whenever I see stuff, it's easy for me to remember, like putting it up through like videos on YouTube, so I can easily remember that and write.
So our next theme is the reading and research technique. So what reading and research techniques have you applied in your studies?
So we've used the SQR3, that one, that's what we use.
Okay.
So has the SQ3R method helped you in your studies?
Yeah, pretty much, because that's the only one we used, apart from the S part of it, which is the survey. So we've had the question, read, review, and recite, that one.
That's cool.
Okay, so our next theme is critical thinking. Okay, so do you apply critical thinking in your studies? If yes or no, please just spell your answer.
Yes, you have to apply critical thinking to your studies because this critical thinking is part of where you collect ideas to build up your own ideas. So in all areas of your studies, you have to apply critical thinking. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's really nice. And how has critical thinking helped your studies?
So for one, critical thinking helps me in summarizing big chunks of materials, because critical thinking, I think, is where you have to think within that material and pick up the main important points of it. So it helps me in my summarization, it helps me in remembering and writing my exams as well.
Thank you. That's all from our themes. And I'd like to ask you one last question.
Okay.
So if you're going to give an advice to a new student who's coming to the UK to study in the University of Wolverhampton and is not used to the educational system and how things work here, what advice would you give the students?
So first and foremost, I would say be your own person, read, and also look for someone that's a year above you, because that really helped me in my first year. And when the person left, obviously, I could see like a drop in my grade. So you have to look for like a guidance. Always be close to your personal tutor because they help you a lot. I was not close to my personal tutor, which is going to pull me down at the end of it. So get close to your personal tutor, be yourself, read, make use of the library, and also always ask questions. No question is stupid. Don't think like if you ask a stupid question, people will laugh at you. They won't. Even if they laugh at you, they're not going to laugh at you in your face, or you've already got the answer to what you want to know. So that's my advice.
Yeah, that's a very good point to know. Thank you very much for the advice. So that'll be all for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.